Hi, it's Catherine here from Too Busy to Blog. I have had a really unproductive week. It's Friday and I have basically got nothing done or almost nothing done. And it was really frustrating me, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why that is and what I have learned from my unproductive week and how I can think that I can be more productive in future, and yeah, a little bit about that. But first, I just want to give a disclaimer because I am looking after a little baby and I have a son as well, a preschooler. I want to say that I do think that parenting is productive in itself because it's a full-time job, and all of that stuff, it's really important and valuable, and I think I'm not saying that that is not productive, but I mean that I haven't done anything else. I haven't done anything else really, and I've done some reading, but I mean productive, like produce something. And what I have learned is that I knew this about myself anyway, but it really makes me feel awful when that happens. It feels shit when that happens. I hate feeling unproductive. I said, it's just how I see myself as productive, and when I'm not, I really feel awful. But sometimes it just takes a few days of unproductiveness to kind of boost me back into just getting really frustrated with myself and going, okay, look, I've got to get something done, so let's do it. That's the first thing, that it feels awful. So I need to try to get something done every week, even if it's just one small thing or something, just get something done, and then I'll feel good about myself. You could argue that I should feel good about myself anyway, and I totally understand where you're coming from, but this is me. This is productivity is what are really important to me, apparently. So that's that. The other thing is that the goal that I had this week in my unproductive week was like an admin behind the scenes goal that I needed to get done. So in a way it was quite boring. It wasn't creating something that I could put out to the world. It wasn't communicating with anyone like this. It was just like admin, like website admin and things like that. It's just a bit boring. So I think I realised that I really enjoy doing things like this, creating and communicating and coming up with new things, and the admin stuff is just not motivating me. So I need to think about whether I can outsource it. But the thing is, I don't earn a lot of money, so it's difficult to outsource things because it costs money to outsource. Just something to think about. But the third one is that my goal for this week was to automate my batching challenge bootcamp, my e-course, to automate it so that someone can buy it and then they'll just get all the emails. So, but the problem was, the third thing that I realised that I did wrong was that I didn't have any visible goals in my room, in my workspace. So when I did my batching challenge, if you watch that, you will know that I put some little Lego people on my mantelpiece, and every time I did a blog, I moved one over to the other side of the mantelpiece, and every day I looked at it and it made me laugh, and it made me think I've got to do another blog, and it motivated me. But I didn't have anything like that for my work this week, so I was totally unproductive. I didn't have a visible goal, so visible goals really do work. I'm going to try that again a lot more in future. And the other thing was that I had no accountability. I had no public accountability. I didn't tell anyone what I was doing. I didn't have someone in the back of my mind that I was working for. That it was only me, and I can't motivate myself as I clearly can show. So yeah, that was the other problem. So next time, do things publicly. I'm going to try and do that more. And the other problem was I had no daily goal. So my goal for the week was to automate my emails, so make them automatic for my bootcamp course, my batch blogging bootcamp course. But I didn't break it down into daily goals. So I didn't know on Monday I'm going to do the first 3 emails. On Tuesday I'm going to do the next 3 emails, and so on. So I just had this big task stretching out in front of me. I've got to automate it all. I've got to do all this work behind the scenes and get it all set up. But if I'd have broken it down on Monday just to 3 emails, it would have been like, okay, it's only 3 emails, I can do that. Maybe it's half an hour. I can probably motivate myself to spend half an hour on the computer, even though it's awkward, even though I have to hunch over because of my baby, or just like spend 15 minutes here and 15 minutes there. I could have done that, but I didn't break it down into daily goals, and that's where I went wrong. So that is what I learned on my unproductive week, and I just thought that I would share it with you because I like talking about productivity, and yeah, that's what I like to do. So that's it for now. I will be back with more thoughts, more things. I want to make stuff. This is the thing, I know I've got to do all this admin stuff, but I really want to create new things, and all the time I'm getting new ideas for things to make. And I really want to go off and make them, but I need to do the admin as well. So that is my struggle at the moment. I am being torn between admin that I know I need to do, like tax return. I need to do that. I definitely need to do that. Admin and creating, and always I'm drawn to the creating, and I'm sure everyone is. Don't we all struggle with this? I haven't found the answer to it, but I thought I would share. Okay, have a good week. I hope you had a more productive week than me. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.